Hey everybody, Michael Snyder, California Weather Watch. Today's March 18th, and right now we're looking at the visible/infrared satellite imagery. You can see the sun rising across the lower 48 out over the Pacific Ocean. Still have the spin in the atmosphere here across Arizona. It's going to spread some showers back across, probably southern Nevada here, back into California. Had some thunderstorm activity again yesterday across some of the mountainous areas especially. We'll take a look at those details. We'll take a look at the pattern change coming up here as well as we start to make our way in through this next week. Now, looking here at, we'll go back all the way here, and we're going to back up through yesterday, and you can see the spin in the atmosphere again. Thunderstorms popped up across some of eastern Arizona there, and you can kind of see all the lightning strikes we got across some of the higher terrain of Southern California. And if we scroll on into the nighttime hours as well, you can see a couple thunderstorms there across southern Nevada. And then we go on into today, and you continue to see the spin here. So we're going to kind of do the same thing again today. So again, thunderstorm threat is going to be with us here for the next couple of days. But by Wednesday, this is going to start kicking off to the east. And then we start to watch the next system arrive out of the west here, back into California. Now, taking a look here at Las Vegas National Weather Service today and Tuesday, here we have that thunderstorm potential here. Best chances across the mountainous areas. Can't rule out some isolated thunderstorm activity across some of the lower terrain as well. Then we start to bounce back these temperatures here as we go through the mid and end portion of the week. And this is the showers and isolated thunderstorms today for San Diego National Weather Service. It does include some of the coastal areas as well. You could have one of these drift off the higher terrain here, and you can see some better chances across the higher terrain. And this is for Flagstaff. You can see Phoenix lesser chances there. Flagstaff about 68% chance of precipitation today. Thunderstorms and some snow limited to the higher elevations, most likely above 8,000 feet. And those thunderstorms could have some gusty winds, small hail, and heavy rainfall. And this is Eureka, California. Apparently, they're not showing the pattern change yet coming up here, so we'll wait for those graphics over the next few days. But we'll take a look at the weather models here in a moment as well. You get the picture coming up. And if we look at 10,000 feet, we've been watching this. It's been moderating here, but it's still going to kick off the showers here through today and tomorrow before this finally starts to get out of Dodge here and pushes off to the east, and we start to await the arrival of our next system here out of the west. Now, taking a look at the composite reflectivity, this is what the Doppler radar may look like as we go through the day today and tomorrow. I'll put this into motion. You can see again the thunderstorm activity popping up. Palm Springs, can't rule out of thunderstorms in the desert areas, some of the higher terrain. And look at the North American model. Bring some of these heavier showers out over the coastal areas before they start to die. The peninsular ranges here, transverse ranges, can't rule out a thunderstorm here. Arizona, southern Nevada especially, as this low just continues to be with us all the way on in through Tuesday. And watch as we go through Tuesday afternoon as well. Some showers pop up even across some of the Sierra Nevada here. The crest could get a thunderstorm or two. And again, Arizona, New Mexico, and portions of Colorado for this thing finally starts to push off to the east as we go through the day Wednesday. And then our next system starts to arrive out of the west. Now, taking a look at the HRRR, the high resolution rapid refresh. Let's see how much it agrees with the North American model. Again, showing that thunderstorm potential there for some of Southern California, the higher terrain. And again, Arizona targeted, southern Nevada. And as we go on in through Tuesday, let's see what it shows as well. You can see again popping off some of those showers. So Tuesday, probably the last day that upper level low impacting California as it pushes off to the east, and we'll go through the lightning potential here as well. You can kind of see the spin in the atmosphere and the lightning potential mainly during the afternoon and evening hours. If we look at the Storm Prediction Center here, we do have that. It does include much of Southern California here, portions of Arizona. It does clip Las Vegas. They're also up into southern Utah and portions of New Mexico. Here's day two, and they're kind of drawing attention to the Sierra Nevada there, potential for a thunderstorm, and then Arizona, New Mexico. And day three, it starts to kick off to the east. So looking at the longer term view of things here, the European is on the left, the GFS is on the right, 500 millibars, 18,000 feet. There's the upper level low that's been with us seemingly forever. And finally kicks off to the east, and then we get this next storm system here starting to swing a frontal system through the state of California. It's troughing hanging off the Pacific Northwest, and then we open this trough up. Pretty good model agreement between the GFS and the European. Definitely chillier weather, and we have to work out some of these details and just how much precipitation this storm system will be developing, but we do have the chance to build some mountain snows as we go towards the end of the March as well. Now, taking a look at the European, let's back this up, and you'll see the upper level low spinning evening here. But what we're looking at is the next storm system, and that starts to bring some precipitation as we go in towards Friday morning. On that day, Friday, we could be bringing some precip towards the Bay Area, some mountain snows down the central coast here as well, and then we keep this trough going as we go on in through the weekend coming up. So we'll be breaking down those details here as we go, but definitely a pattern change as the rest of the state of California starts to get in on some of that precipitation action here as we go into the weekend. And total snow, 10-to-1 ratio on the European as of last night. If I put this in motion, you can see this upper level low kicking off some snow across the higher terrain of Arizona. And then as we go on in towards Friday afternoon and Friday night, you see some of that snow returning from Northern California, Sierra Nevada. Let's cross our fingers and try to build some of this snow all the way through the end of March. We're already doing quite well, but it will take anything additional Mother Nature wants to throw our way for sure. 6 to 10 day temperature outlook through March 27th, still below average across much of the west. Precipitation above average, kind of bullseye here across some of California, Nevada, Utah, and Arizona. 8 to 14 day below average for much of the west as well, and precipitation all the way through the end of March above average. So that's a good thing. Now, taking a look at risk of heavy precipitation here, they have the experimental product kind of showing that here with these systems right off the coastline. We'll see what these do. We'll break that down day by day, but that does go through March 27th. And here's a risk of heavy snow, same time period here. It includes the Sierra Nevada, some Klamath Cascades up into Oregon. And this is the drought monitor here. Arizona and New Mexico not doing as well as California here, but we have been improving some of this situation here. And this upper level low, no doubt, is helping out a bit, so maybe we can get a few more systems here before we start to get towards the summertime months. Now, looking at snow water equivalent, just checking this out. We are above average, and hopefully we can continue to build upon that in the upcoming days. But yeah, heads up, there's also some low clouds along the coastline there. So if you do run into some of that, the fog areas, getting into the Bay Area, maybe a little bit here, you know what to do. Slow down, use your low beams. And taking a look at the visible again, you can kind of see that spin in the atmosphere. It's going to be kicking up some thunderstorm activity pretty quickly here as we start to go through the afternoon hours. So heads up, eyes on the sky again, especially across the mountains of Southern California out towards Vegas, across the higher terrain in Arizona, New Mexico as well. And it's always nice to see on the GOES 18 satellite imagery. You can see the snow-capped mountains there across some of Nevada, Utah, Colorado, up into Wyoming and Idaho there also. So anyway, hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Click like and subscribe. We'll do this again tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys then.